with Facebook, but I'm on Instagram. So hi Instagram. Hey guys, thanks for joining. All right, let's see. Oh man, I tell you. Okay, do you see? Are we on Facebook yet? Why is it not working? I tell you, when you try to do these apps and stuff where they're supposed to be doing everything all together, it's always a problem. All right. We're gonna see if this is going. We're gonna be able to work it out. If not, I'm just gonna be live on Instagram only today. Yeah, we might have to do it. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that. The iPhone is downstairs. I'll take that one. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody joining. All right. That's for Jay. All right. Looks like we're gonna have to just start plugging away without these little. This everything always fails you when you're trying to go live. Anyway, um, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna try to keep reading. Okay. Beautiful hair. Thank you. Holistic beauty. All right. Holistic beauty. Thank you. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and move forward on Instagram, and I'll have to join on Facebook later. All right. So we'll get this started because I don't want to hold everybody all late. Anyway, a lot, and most of the people joining on here, I'm pretty sure you guys are on my social channel. Thank you for the compliment of the hair. Thank you, thank you. Um, you guys know we launched a new product this week. Was it this week, last week? Somewhere right around early part of this week, yes. So, one, I want to say thank you guys so much. We have sold out of the first batch, so thank you so much. And a lot of you guys haven't even seen everything or what's in it or whatever. You're just going off of, hey, it's Nay in the kitchen again, right? So thanks so much for that. One, I do want to let you guys know orders will be getting shipped out on Friday. So the first set of people that ordered will start going out on Friday, and we'll fulfill everything and just kind of go from there. So I'm going to give you guys a quick glimpse of the jar and everything. Well, this is my home use. This is what I'm using at home. But this is pretty much how it's going to look. This is black and white. It's going to be in color, of course, but there's a little label I had to stick on it just so I knew what was in this jar. But that is the our Soothe, okay? And if went ordered, you saw on the page where I pretty much broke down what was going on and why I created Soothe and all that good stuff. Just battling with my own personal skin issues, with all the stress that I've been going through over the last 6 months or so. My skin has just gotten really crazy, eczema flare-ups all over the place. And so just dealing with that, I said, hey, what am I going to do? What can I make up, that's going to be natural? I'm really anti-steroids. I don't really like messing with things like that because it's beyond taking care of the skin issues. You start seeing other things, that happen as a result of using steroids. So that's just never been my thing with using steroids, not at all. The side effects from steroids are just, I don't know, it's just too much for me. I don't even want to take that chance. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. And but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get through this and I'll start answering everybody's comments and things like that as you go. You guys know this is like my first time doing it this way. Normally it's somebody behind the camera and I'm, answering what you guys are saying as they're reading off, but we're going to make it a little bit more personable today. But anyway, just like I said, so dealing with my skin issues, I think if you went to the page, you would have saw where, I was showing, my skin issues as far as like on my elbows and things like that, as far as where I've been breaking out. And it's kind of all over. And just mainly it's stress related. I know it's stress related. So with that, when you start to know your body and know everything, and you can tell when things start to kind of go a little haywire, you kind of start backtracking and kind of seeing like, okay, where's this coming from? And for me, I just noticed, okay, as from the time that my husband got sick up until now, it's just been like, full blown just breakouts, all over various places. I couldn't attribute it to necessarily being just on my face or something like that. Like, oh, I'm sleeping on a pillow, I need to wash it or something. You can tell different ways when your skin is having issues based off of your environment or something that you need to change. So with it just kind of being all over, I'm like, okay, I'm going through a flare up and it's stress related. So that's just how I knew that that's what I was going through. Okay. So as a result of that, I said, okay, well, what am I going to do? Of course, your first thought is like, oh, let me go to the dermatologist. And I have a great dermatologist, love them. But they're just kind of prone to take you in that direction of medication. And I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I once, if I'm gonna take a medicine, it needs to be short lived. I cannot take something that's going to have me on something for the rest of my life and all of that stuff, because that's why we see these these dialysis centers just popping up like crazy, because everybody is taking so much medication for so many various things that honestly you could possibly go on your refrigerator. You could change your diet a little bit. You could take some herbs. You could do a variety of things that would stop you from necessarily having to just go the pharmaceutical route. So for me, I'm just anti-medication. I only want to take medicine that I need to and I have to, and it's not a lifestyle problem that I have to adjust. I'd rather take something natural than necessarily get on a pharmaceutical, because at the end of the day, all you have to keep in mind, all of those things are going to filter through your liver and your kidneys. And that's why we see such a high rate of people having to go through dialysis, and I'm speaking from someone that is firsthand dealing with it. My husband has been on dialysis for the last, I want to say 3, possibly 4 years. So like I said, I'm speaking from experience. I've watched him go through it, and that's just something I would never wish for anybody that I know to go through. So when you're quick to just say, oh, this is happening to me, let me run over here to the doctor, just keep in mind, they're trained to just kind of shoot us medication. And I'm not saying that medicine is bad, because yeah, I use medication, but I only use things if you're, that are mainly resulting of something that I need to, that's like a quick acting, it's not long term. If it's past, a few months or so, I'm kind of looking like, okay, wait a minute, I need to do something different, because I got to make a change in my lifestyle. I got to change in my diet. I got to do something outside of just be on this medication. So anyway, all right. So it looks like we are finally live on Facebook. So, hey, Facebook, you guys are joining me a little late. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are on Facebook and Instagram. All right. And I'm going to try to jump in here and see what everybody is saying. Let's see. Hey guys. All right. So, all right, hold on one second. Give me 1 minute just so I can see what's going on here. And okay. All right. So y'all going to have to work with me, because I'm looking at 2 different screens and I got to go back and forth. So I'll be 1 minute I'm over here on Instagram. Next minute I'll be over on Facebook. So either way, but yeah, again, Facebook, you're joining a little late. Basically what I want to tell you guys is, just to kind of catch you up. We just launched the product this week. I'm super excited about it. I didn't get a chance to show you guys. You can see it here. Now, keep in mind, this is my personal copy or for my personal use, and this is a black and white version of it. So, just something I had to print off so I know what was in it. Okay. All right. So this is pretty much the mock-up. You want to put it that way. All right. And we will be shipping out the end of this week. On Friday, we will start to ship. So everyone that got a hold of that first batch that I made, the orders will be starting to ship out on Friday. So watch your mailboxes. All right. All right. Hey, Renee. All right. Hello. Hey, Gail. All right. Okay, guys. Okay, I see someone saying I can't wait for non-nut products. Hey, it is coming. Trust me. We will be revamping the hair boost to make it no nuts. So give me a minute. It's coming. All right. Hair boost. And actually this is, let me think about this. Soothe is no nuts. So check it out. Soothe is no nuts. I've had that request multiple times about the no nuts. So check it out. There's no nuts in Soothe. All right. And that's Selani. I hope I'm saying it right. So anyway, going back into what I was saying, just personally dealing with my own health and things like that. I'm just really just concerned about taking anything that's going to be on a long-term basis, medicine-wise, that could possibly end me up and end up having me on dialysis or anything like that. So I always resort to quickly finding something that is going to naturally work, that I can repetitively use that's not going to have any type of long lasting effects on my skin or on internally in my body. Okay. Now, one thing, anybody that's dealing with eczema, psoriasis, things like that, you want to keep in mind at the end of the day, a lot of the problems or the reasons why those things flare up, in addition to stress being a trigger, you also, and someone just asked me about the new product. Hey, I'll show it real quick. This is like a home personal use little mock-up that I'm using at home. But definitely go to the site. There should be links on all our social channels. We'll drop a few links here too. And you'll be able to grab a hold of it. So basically the new product is Soothe. Okay. Soothe is what I'm using on my skin, just to try to reduce my eczema flare-ups, and things like that. So, and I'm answering questions on Facebook and Instagram, so just bear with me, guys, but we'll get it done. All right. But anyway, so let me get back into it. Um, so trying to go the natural route, get things that I know what I'm putting on my skin. I know what's in my products, and and I'm just comfortable. I'm not going to have any lasting effects with those things. So, dealing with Soothe, I want to jump right in and tell you guys some of the key components in Soothe and why I chose those components. I want to make sure you guys understand that. All right. One of the things that I have chosen to put in Soothe is Manuka honey. Many of you guys probably have heard of it before. Maybe even, reason I'm trying to adjust this camera, maybe even used it to sweeten things or whatever. But Manuka honey is one of the key components in Soothe. And one of the reasons why I chose Manuka honey is primarily for its antibacterial, antifungal, and in addition to honey is great for healing wounds, healing the skin, things like that. It's great for removing dead skin cells and helping your body to like repair them. Okay. So before there was a lot of these different, what is that? What's the thing? Neosporin and things like that you would put on your skin. People used honey. Okay, because it's great for that. So that's one of the key reasons. And if you look up Manuka honey, that's like one of the best honeys that you could use, even to digest. Excuse my stuttering. But yeah, so Manuka honey is one of the key ingredients in Soothe. The next one that I chose in, which I've used before, most of our hair care products have aloe vera in it. Aloe vera is one of my go-tos. I love aloe vera, and one of the reasons why is because of its healing properties. But the fact that you can ingest it, drink it, is great for your gut health. It's great for just reducing inflammation in the body in general. So aloe is like one of those things where if you're not adding it to your daily or your weekly regimen of what you're consuming, you really should do that because it just helps the whole body. Okay. It helps reduce, what is that? As far as like your glucose levels. So anybody dealing with type 2 diabetes, add in some type of aloe. And the taste is not something that you would be alarmed with using. So taking aloe and putting it in like a juice that you're already drinking. This is one of the tricks that I did with my kids at a young age, just to try to help them, I guess like build up their immune systems, build up their body while they were young so they could fight things more. It's a little hard to do it now, but I still try to sneak it in every now and then. But slipping in aloe vera juice and some type of heavy juice like orange juice or grape juice, something that's heavy that they won't really be able to tell the difference, it is great for that. So doing that with your kids, you'd be surprised. First of all, if you slip it in, they won't even, make sure you do it. Like wait till the jug is like half empty and then go and kind of dilute it a little bit. They're already on the track of drinking. They're not even going to even notice it. Don't water it down too much, but just enough. Okay. But those are little tricks that I did at a young age. If you're also battling with eczema, and I'm kind of jumping off here right now, really watch the dairy and eggs, dairy, all those type of things. They are very inflammatory and they really cause your eczema to really act up. So you want to stay away from those types of foods as much as you can. Yes, and I see Holistic Bay aloe vera is the best for digestion. Yes, that gut health is serious because a lot of times a lot of diseases and things start off in the gut. So I know we're supposed to be over here talking about skin care and hair care, but one thing you got to realize, a lot of it, what grows or what shows on the outside is a sign of what's going on the inside. So you can't avoid dealing with your inside if you're not can't avoid dealing with the outside if you're not taking care of the inside. So you got to remember that. But anyway, let me get on over here and start. Besides aloe vera, there's a new oil that I've been using. I did a lot of research on this and I hadn't heard of it before, but I said, hey, let me just kind of find out, okay, skin. That's all I'm focused on right now is skin. And so I came across two oils that I haven't heard a lot about anyone using it, products using it or anything, but one is called Barrage Oil and the other one is Black Currant. And Barrage Oil, both of these two oils that I selected in this product have a very high GLA property. And give me a minute and let me say it the right way, because GLA is gamma linolenic. Oh gosh, I want to say it right. Acid. So it's gamma linolenic acid. Okay. Look that up. Those two, that particular property, it's very important for you to have that in a skincare product, just because the fact of what it does with the body as far as like helping the skin to rebuild, regenerate, and I guess how do I want to say it? It's more like the rebuilding and the structure of your skin. So having that in a skin product is really, really crucial. So take a look at that. Do your research, you guys. Thanks so much. You guys need to take a look at that, and just do your research. Don't just be quick to just buy something just because, hey, the packaging is pretty. I get it. I'm right there. We all get caught up in that, but look at your ingredients, because when you're not just getting something because it looks good or you're trying to improve or deal with some type of ailment that you have, you want to know why you're putting those things on your skin or in your body. So those two oils specifically, I chose them for that reason. Now everything else in there, you guys have heard me talk about it before. There's shea butter. Gosh, I'm trying to think, what are the other ones in there? Oh, let me say there's also one that I've never used before in any other product that we've had, and that other one is turmeric. And I keep battling with this. Is it turmeric? Is it turmeric? Is it turmeric? Oh, I don't know what it is, but you guys know what I'm talking about. That is a very powerful spice, and it's coming from a root. So as you guys listen to me talk about this, you'll hear that basically everything that I'm putting in this is primarily it's some type of berry, a root, or a plant. Okay. And so that right there should make you start to think, okay, wait a minute. All these are like natural type of things that you either can eat them, drink, eat, make a tea, do something with it. And these are things that we're basically taking and putting on our skin to soothe the inflammation, to soothe the skin, to reduce the itching, because a lot of times when you're dealing with eczema, the fact that this is on the lower part of my arm, when I have my arm sitting on a table, there's friction there, and it makes me want to scratch it because it's there, because I know it's there. And the more you scratch it, you get the dark spots. That's one of the reasons why the turmeric is in that. Turmeric is great with hyperpigmentation. That's why you're seeing a lot of skincare products coming out with that. That's an old Indian spice that has been used for so long, but it's very good with dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Now, keep in mind, everything that I'm putting in here is natural. This is not something that is going to all of a sudden you wake up, day 5 and it's gone. That's not, I never promote things like that because that's not really real. It's not really real. It takes time. It took time for it to show up. So it's going to take time for it to go away. But I want you guys to always be educated on what you are putting on your body, why you're doing it. And, is this really focused on what I'm trying to accomplish? So for me, my whole focus was eczema, trying to alleviate the itching, the dry spots, the darkness, the hyperpigmentation. and just get my skin back to an even tone. So with those being my focus for this product, that's why I chose the Manuka honey. That's why I chose the aloe vera. That's why I chose the turmeric. That's why I chose the borage oil and also the black currant. Those are the 5 ingredients that are new to the line in totally. I've never used any of those except for the aloe vera. Let me take that back. Aloe vera is throughout everything that's on our hair boost method. So anyway, and I'm gonna stop real quick and try to read some of these questions that are on. Let's see here. Okay, you keep it real with our customers down to the ingredients. Yes, yes, yes. I always try to let you guys know what's going on as far as what we're putting in the products. I'm gonna try. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go over here to Facebook. I'm just going back and forth, guys, so I can answer any questions. Okay, all right. All right, and we are on here trying to answer too. Our team is here. All right. Out with the skincare for dark spots and blemishes. Okay. To answer you, Nicole, in reference to dark spots and blemishes, you can definitely try that as far as the soothe, because the turmeric and various anti-inflammatory properties in that, it should definitely help with the dark spots and the blemishes. Now, is there? Do you know what the cause of the dark spots and the blemishes? Like, is it a reaction to something? Like, what is that coming from? That would be my question, because a lot of it has to do with, okay, why are we getting that? All right. Let's see. What's my other questions here? Hold on. I'm hitting this camera. Okay. This thing wants to fall. Okay. Hold on. Give me a minute. Ooh. All right. Okay. Think I'm good. All right. So anyway, like I was saying, just going to the, as far as the ingredients and everything, it's pretty much when you go there, when you go to the site, you're going to see everything as far as what's in it. I'm very transparent with the ingredients. You'll also see a video of where I'm blending it up in your face so you can see exactly what's going into that. It's not anything outside of that. So I'm super excited about it, because I've even began to, when I first started off using it, hopefully you guys can see, when I first started using it, all of this was like raised. Okay, it was raised. You guys can see even here at the elbow, it was very hard. It was really crusty. It was just like a bad flare up, and so it's starting to smooth out. It's not as rough as it was, and even some of the areas have started to lighten. Okay, so you can see that. I'm going to try to make sure I'm on this other camera too, but it's not as dry and cracked and broken up. So I'm just going to keep using it because I am seeing the change. And, as I go along, I will start showing you guys, just how it has improved over time. But again, I'm super excited about this because I knowing what's in it, knowing I don't necessarily have to go towards a steroid just to get some type of results. Because when you start looking at the side effects of a steroid, that it's just not where you want to be. It's just not where it's at. So just the long-term use of steroids is for me is very concerning, and it's always been the case. Our whole family has battled with eczema, psoriasis, and things like that, and that's what even caused me to go in the direction of making products, hand making them myself. So now I'm going to stop here really quick, answer any questions that you guys might have, and just kind of go from there. Hello, everybody that is joining. All right, let's see. All right. Does anyone have any questions, any comments? If you have ordered Soothe and you're waiting on your order, we are shipping out on Friday. So you guys will have it. And just to let you guys know, we are sold out. The first batch that I made, we are sold out. All right. And Nicole is saying it's coming from blackheads, combination skin. Okay, got you. Okay, and eczema. So yes. So I'm definitely gonna tell you jump on Soothe, because that is one of the reasons why I created the product. Solely just to deal with my eczema, my personal self. So I'm very comfortable with what's going on with my skin right now. I'm seeing the healing. I'm seeing it starting to break down. I'm seeing that, all of those changes gradually taking place. So I'm excited about it. So I definitely know it'll work. All right. Let's see. What else are we? All right. I'm trying to jump back and forth. Any questions, guys? I don't want to hold you guys too long. Let's see if there's any questions. I'm jumping over to Instagram now and looking for the questions. All right. And for those of you, I'm going to show you again. Keep in mind, like I said, this is my little home jar I'm using. And see if you can see it. Now, this is not how it's going to look because, of course, you guys will get a colored label. But this is like what I print off the printer for me to know what's in it. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to show it over here too. All right. Keep in mind, this is not how it's going to look. It's going to have a colored label and all that good stuff on it. Okay. All right. So if there aren't any questions, I'm not going to hold you guys too much longer. All right. Let's see. I think I covered, and my main reason to come on was just to kind of cover like the new ingredients that you guys have never seen me use before, talk about them, educate you on them, and help you understand why I even chose those particular ingredients for this product. This is solely just for skin. It's not like the hair boost or anything like that. It's solely just for skin, and the primary focus is for you to put it on, as far as dealing with eczema, psoriasis, or just any type of skin inflammation, irritation or anything, bug bites, anything like that, you want to put it on to help heal the skin, and get your pigmentation and thing back even and all of that good stuff. That is primarily what this product is for. Again next week. Will I do it again next week or tomorrow? We are going to post this on, on our channel. You guys will be able to watch it. You can always share it. I definitely encourage you to share it because if anybody that's battling with, it's almost hard to say nobody that has eczema because it's always prevalent, it seems like, especially in our community. So definitely it'll be on our channel and I'll jump back on and kind of run back through it quickly. But hey, definitely be on the lookout for us to, I'm going to be trying to make another batch really, really soon, so we can kind of keep everything in production. So as soon as we open back up with the next batch, make sure you check your emails. If you're not on my email list, make sure you get on it. Also, make sure you're on SMS, on our text messaging list, because we're always running some type of quick little flash sale for people that are on our, SMS list and our email list. So make sure you are on there, taking a look and, grabbing a hold of, our new product. Definitely. All right. All right. Let me see over here. Hey, Kelly, how are you? All right. Just jumping in and seeing who's here. Any questions? Okay. All right. Okay, give me a minute. I'm trying to work from phone to phone. All right, let's see. Yep, we have YouTube. Yep, I was trying to go live on YouTube too. Of course, everything works to kind of glitch out right when you're trying to do something, right? So it did, the system glitched out and I had to go back to the old school way with two separate phones. So we'll get it straight next time. But either way, yeah, so I don't really have too much more. I just want to kind of jump on and tell you guys about that and answer any questions that you guys might have about the new product. I know I heard someone saying something about, nut free. This does not have any nuts in it. I can't say that it's vegan because it has the honey in it, but outside of the honey, everything else is some type of plant or berry or something like that as far as what it's derived from. So besides the honey, that would be the only reason why I couldn't say that this was vegan. Okay. All right. So I am going to go ahead and jump off. I'm not going to keep this long if there aren't any more questions. And let me see. I'm going to keep scrolling. I don't want to miss anybody. Hey, hi, Janie. Hopefully you guys didn't miss too much. And let's see. If there's no more questions, I'm going to let everybody go. Thank you so much for being on. And this will be here for a replay of just running through what's in it. And we're always online, able to answer any questions you guys might have about any of our products besides the Soothe. Anything that you might be looking at from the line, please jump on and ask us any questions. We're always available. All right. Okay, I'm going to say good night. Guys, if you haven't had dinner, enjoy. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Look, you guys know I'm never running this thing. Bye. Okay. All right. I just ended that one. And let's see. Okay. Let me try to do. Bye. 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 Okay. I'm blocking the camera myself. Okay. Okay. That seemed quick. Was I talking too fast?
No, you were fine. It was 40 minutes.
Okay.
That wasn't that quick. It
Oh,
was 40
okay.
minutes. I mean, you did a lot in it, but that's good. Wait, is this done?
Yeah, I ended it. Your live has ended. I didn't want to touch nothing. Let's see.